pocket. People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Okay, Big Mike. Yup, yup. Okay, bet. Anthony. The Panthers is only a 74 overall? I mean, the Jaguars? Uh, oh, where did Ramsey go? Was it Denver? Rams, yeah. Huh? I ain't even looked at the squad.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the
Negative.
home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers.
We had to look and see.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go.
I don't think so. I didn't have no problems when I was playing Mike. Which one? Rod Smith? No, that's defensive tackle. Oh. Damn, they got Darren Walker at 90 speed? Shit. I didn't see him on there. Damn. Undecided. It's up for grabs. Whichever one I feel better with. Okay, Kyle Wilbur. Morrow. Okay. They got Ed Harris beat. Oh,
As a
okay.
touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
That'll work. Okay. See what we working with. You get it downloaded.
They'll
Archo.
come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Carr. Throw outside complete. That's Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Carr. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cornell. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Nick, I got some user skills too now.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm from Missouri.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel.
That shit's out of bounds.
Just shy of the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt?
Now that's bullshit. That nigga was out of bounds. That nigga didn't have 2 feet. One. And the other one came out of bounds. Cheating ass shit.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that's complete to McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15.
Who you was running that Archer special?
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost
I was like, I saw it. I was like, oh, this the Archer special right here.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a
He heard them
touchdown if he could've
footsteps.
hung on.
He heard them
Instead, it's a
footsteps.
one-time collision to jar that one free.
He heard them footsteps. Better practice on your field goal. Okay. 0-0. 0-0.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down.
Motherfucker leaned forward.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down.
Oh, they do.
1st and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The ball carrier. And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Bridgewater to throw it this time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But now it's 3rd and goal.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is going to be incomplete.
That was just a fucked up throw.
4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
4 yards.
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
It wouldn't let me jump.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated.
It wouldn't let me jump.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Kyle Wilber leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Bridgewater to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything.
You know I had to hit you with the Uncle D special.
I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And be intercepted.
First one on what? What y'all talking about?
His guys will get the football back.
Oh.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series? And this time will be intercepted.
Same thing what Ann said. I'm offside though.
He's set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
It's like my game had, I was bringing my man forward and it wouldn't let me stop his from coming.
Is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Put that dance on him. Put that dance on him.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to put Mariota in.
Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. don't think any of us were
It
surprised
won't let
they
me
decided to start this
bring.
drive on the ground
It won't let me
after the
call.
last 2 drives.
Pause the
Ended in
game. What's
interceptions.
up?
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Ain't it the options
Now
button?
the Panthers going to use the first of their timeout.
Come on in, Mariota. Who that?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I feel you.
Second and 9. Now it's the backup Mariota. This one caught around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Okay, Mariota. My man might be out of here.
Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
True.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. They'll throw again. Mariota. The quick slant caught.
Put that dance on him. Put that dance on him.
Touchdown. From 4 yards out. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard
I like
this
it.
afternoon.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota again. This most tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Panthers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Following the interception here, Mariota. That is caught. He's got it.
Put that dance on him. Put that dance on him.
Raiders 14. Panthers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining
No.
in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him,
I was like, let me see if I can get this hit stick to work.
His pain.
oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away.
Bow!
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the sack on first down, Mariota.
He overthrew that. The tight end was open. He just threw it over his head. I don't know, Derek. You might be safe.
Right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Put that dance on him. What? He can just debo.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2.
Debo, G.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on first down now. And he is in. Touchdown.
Put the signature move on him. Oh, that's your signature move? Okay. I don't like that.
Able to extend that advantage.
Until you dance next time.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Why does it bother to say accurate touch pass and it's picked off? I don't get that. Are they saying my receiver didn't do his job? Because how is it an accurate touch pass? You know what I'm saying?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. Hold on, we finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Put the flex on him. Put the flex on him.
31-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days.
Fucking with my user skills.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Eli Apple.
And you might be, we might be taking offers for punk ass.
First one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a
He's steady overthrowing motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You see me put my hand out to slow you down?
Instead, it's 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic.
That wasn't no pass. Man, we both were jockeying for position, dog. We was jockeying for position.
Come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 29. 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel good.
It's intercepted.
I'm thinking maybe we got to take control of the fucking receiver.
This is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football?
Because it's like, my guy was right there, but he didn't even make a play on it.
When you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. The defense has called 3 timeouts, so what you're telling your team is...
We ain't going for that monkey in the tailpipe again.
It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's running. Touchdown, Carolina.
I took a bad angle.
92 yards.
You know, I tried to do that dip to one side and swing back in.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there.
He came out, though.
Take that good feeling and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. But right there for this offense is they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. My goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
And he's going to go down right.
How's that not a safety?
The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the...
How's that not a safety?
I'm starting to feel bad.
That's all I want to know.
I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he takes this.
That should have been another pick.
Shy of the 20. Now he's signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First down, Bridgewater. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play and a half. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And now here's another interception.
Look at that flex on him.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the
I like my new crib.
on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers
got that new smell.
First, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Did you? We're going to put the dance on that one.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got it open there. It's Rose. And he's going to get this down near the 30.
Way to hold on, rookie.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On second down now, Richard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
3 yards.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders
fuck Mariota.
their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency.
You can't.
Don't worry about
We
what they
can
said at
negotiate
halftime.
for
This seems like a
something.
team that's ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Raiders 27, Panthers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
The
line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
It wouldn't let me
Again.
again.
Over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing, Bridgewater. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
There's a ball thrown right side and
I went too deep.
He's gonna have
We
another
saw where he
first
was
down.
going with it,
Comes
fellas.
at the Raiders 42. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. And now here's another interception. Picked off by
Put some swagger on it. Put some swagger on it.
Midfield to the 46-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. K'Wan Short, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
That should have been another one.
Through the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
27 on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots.
I saw it.
His man, it's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to cut
You
into
threw
this
8.
lead.
How many did I throw?
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way.
That was some quarterback option shit.
Because option plays are really standard 2-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
I should have left them alone to see. Oh, nah, see, that's some bullshit right there.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
That was some bullshit right there.
Third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom.
That's a fumble.
The defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
It's a motherfucking fumble.
Find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
18 on the play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
36-yard line.
His throw incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and short. He started out having some trouble.
See, that one popped up. It said accurate bullet pass for you.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't be getting it. So was it the receiver that did something?
A heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Bridgewater again. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back.
No, white boy.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. 4th down.
See, right over the top of his fucking head.
And finally down he goes as they work it.
Now that's one that should have been picked.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And this is
no, white boy. Sit your ass down.
They're driven back to the 8.
Sit your ass down, white boy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down.
Tell him give us this pick.
4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of
Nigga
the
running
goal line
pick
about
plays
the 1
and
yard
shit.
line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5.
Damn.
That's where it stops.
Damn.
The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 14.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 54 yards.
1st and 10.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
You bumped him. We decline. We decline.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
You bumped him.
Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
To the air again, Mariota. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes first down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for a pick. Now that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Archo, you still there? Where you at? All right, we got a minute and 55.
Ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Hostile.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Bridgewater on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds.
Oh, my bad.
And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it.
You thought you was going to complete that on 3 people?
You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Cleveland Farrell with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
that was triple coverage again, eh?
to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of the lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. The open man here, Renfro. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Good game.
Play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance